Hello everyone, this is Mystic Goddess with your general reading. So today we're going to see who's coming toward you when it comes to love. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign, so feel free to switch the energies around as needed. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into these messages. Give me messages please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. Who is coming toward my viewers when it comes to love? Who is coming toward my viewers when it comes to love? 2 more shuffles. All right. So let's see what comes out here. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, we have toxic relationship. So it's someone who triggers you, okay? There may have been a misunderstanding in the connection, but they're hoping that the two of you can reconcile. This is someone who's missing you, and they're wanting the two of you to get back together. At the top of the deck, we have mask. So they do have a tendency to hide things, but I also feel like this person is concealing their true feelings in regards to you. A few of you could have caught this person up in some type of lie. So that may be what caused a fight, an argument, or a misunderstanding. They seem to be a bit codependent on your energy as well. So yeah, someone's coming toward you in hopes of having a reunion. Give me more. It may be hard for the two of you to get on the same page at times, or it could be hard for the two of you to see eye to eye. Thank you. All right, we have new love, and we also have liquid courage, and that card came out crossing. So many of you have at least 2 different people coming toward you. You have a new lover, and you also have someone from your past you had a toxic relationship with. Yeah, with the liquid courage card coming out crossing, someone isn't feeling very confident when it comes to approaching you. When they do come in, they could say some things that are a bit odd, or you could notice some strange behavior. It's also giving energy of this person being a bit insecure. But I feel like that could be in regards to the new love, especially since those 2 cards came out together. So I'm going to read on both of these energies separately. First, we're going to look at this person you have history with, and then I'm going to get more in regards to this new love. With social media being at the bottom of the deck, someone has their eye on you. If you've already met a new person, they tend to spy on you online. A few of you could have met them through social media, or you could have met them through online dating. But if it's not that, I just feel like this is someone who networks a lot, okay? So they could have a strong online presence. So for now, we're going to go back to this person you have history with, and then we'll get more in regards to this new love. Give me more messages, please, Holy Spirit, about this person my viewers have history with. Thank you. We have text message. So they're going to be reaching out with communication. Some of you could get an actual text message, or it could be a phone call. But for others of you, they could reach out to you online. At the bottom of the deck, we have single. So they could be reaching out just to see if you are still single. This person could also be worried that you're going to be guarded. At the top of the deck, we have snake. You don't trust them. You do not trust this past person at all. I do feel like they can be very shady. It's also giving energy of them coming in with a tempting offer, but they also fall easily for temptation as well. For a few of you, they could reach out just to let you know that they're still single. And even if they are entertaining other people, they still feel alone. So it's giving energy of them feeling lonely. But yeah, they're a bit of a snake. Give me more. Who is this person? Thank you. All right, we have truth. And that card came out crossing. And if you notice, it fell out right on top of the single card. Be careful that this past person is not already connected to someone. They could come in confessing some things, or they could come in revealing their feelings, but they're not going to give you the full truth. They can be really secretive. They may try to make it seem as though they've been spending a lot of time alone, or like they've been isolating themselves, but that is not the full truth. With friends being at the bottom of the deck, they could ask if the two of you could at least be friends, but they're hoping to build from there. It's giving energy of them coming in, wanting to regain your trust. They want to connect with you because they view you as someone who's loyal and someone who's very supportive. At the top of the deck, we have romantic feelings. So it's giving we can't just be friends type of energy. They're in love with you, okay? I do see them coming in showing affection. This is going to be very specific. Please don't force it to fit. But for a few of you, this person could have a friend or someone who is close to them who also has romantic feelings for you. Wow. But yeah, this past person feels as though the two of you are meant to be. They think that you're a part of their destiny, or at least meeting you was predetermined. At the top of the deck, we have surrender, and that card is in reverse. They're not ready to let you go, and they haven't released your energy as of yet. They're hoping that you'll be willing to put in the effort to try and make things work with them, or they're hoping that you'll be open to not giving up. But with this card coming out in reverse, it lets me know that many of you have lost patience with this person. Give me more. They may also have control issues, okay? It's hard for them to just go with the flow. It's really hard for them to surrender. All right, we have roll the dice, and that card came out crossing. So they're about to come in taking a leap of faith, all right? They're hoping that you'll be open to taking a risk with them. Also know that when they do reach out, whether it's a phone call, a text message, or a DM, it's strategy behind it, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have family. So they feel like you're someone good to have or build a family with. It's also giving energy of this person having some type of generational curse that affects their family life. It could be that the generational curse includes either gambling, being very risky, or being the type who take unnecessary chances based out of fear. But yeah, there's something that affects this person's bloodline, but it has to do with a risky lifestyle or some type of risky behavior. At the top of the deck, we have party. So they could want the two of you to spend time together, but for others of you, they could invite you out. For some of you, you could meet this person while you're out and about, okay? It could either be at some type of gathering or someplace in public, especially if the two of you live in close proximity to one another. But yeah, they're hoping that the two of you will be able to reconnect. But for some of you, the damage has been done. Others of you are on the fence a little bit. You may want to reconnect with this person. You may want things to work, but you know that dealing with them is risky. Give me another card. about this person coming toward my viewers that they have history with. Thank you. Look at this. We have third party, and it came out right on top of single and truth crossing. There's someone else that they're entertaining. There's someone else that they're entertaining. And they've allowed their relationship with that person, or they've allowed the connection they share with that other person to interfere in the connection. It could definitely be another lover, or it could just be a meddling family member or a meddling friend, okay? Yeah, this card literally says competition. It's someone who's in competition with you. And if I'm not mistaken, I want to say that came out in another reading as of recently. It's like someone's fearful that you're the perfect match for this person. There's something about you that makes them uneasy. And it's so weird. It's like they don't want this person building a life with you. That's why they do little subtle things to try and interfere in the connection. I wouldn't be surprised if they encourage this person to cheat, okay? They definitely encourage them to do things that they know will come between the two of you. But for others of you, I feel like this person could be entertaining someone else. They're either in a full-blown relationship, or there are other people they're entertaining. But see, they're also fearful in regards to running out of time. So they're going to come in trying to balance things out. For a few of you, this person could end up having some money issues due to some type of legal matter. Could be a traffic violation. But for others of you, I just feel like they've been focusing on work, trying to better their money problems. At the top of the deck, we have divine intervention. This is giving karma type of energy. And their karma is affecting their money. It's affecting their material world. For some of you, it's even affecting their success, okay? And one of the reasons why they're reaping karma is because this person came toward you with illusions. They may have been manipulating you. They may have been trying to charm you. For a few of you, this person may have even tried to use you in some way. But whatever they were doing, they knew that they were wrong. And that's one of the reasons why this person is reaping karma. The karma card has been coming out a lot in many readings. If there has been a divorce, a separation, a disconnect between the two of you, I feel like it's divine intervention. Wow. All right, so enough about this particular person. We're going to look into messages in regards to the new person. Now, like I was telling you guys, some of you may have already met them, but others of you may meet this person in the near future. So let's see what else comes out about this new person. Give me more messages, please, Holy Spirit, in regards to this new person coming toward my viewers. Who is this new person coming toward my viewers when it comes to love? New energy only, please, Holy Spirit. Thank you. We have travel. So this new person is either at a distance or they're keeping their distance. It'll be different for all of you. It's also giving energy of you having strong boundaries when they do come in. And you could have those strong boundaries out of feeling restless, okay? Feeling a little bit scared in regards to dealing with someone new, possibly because of all of the things that you've gone through in the past. But it's also giving energies of you guys getting signs and hints from the universe in regards to being able to release any type of anxiety that comes along with dealing with this new person. Yeah, you're going to be getting very strong signs. So just know that they are not a coincidence. I also feel like this new person could suffer from anxiety. Okay. They may even have panic attacks at times. Also, if you've already met this new person, if you notice that they start to get distant, it's because they're going through a stressful situation. But you're going to become enlightened about this new person. Okay? You're going to become enlightened. And once you start to get to know them, there's going to be magnetic attraction between the two of you. I feel like there's going to be a lot of flirting going on. You're also going to be very attracted to one another, not just physically, but sexually as well. It's also giving energy of the intimacy between the two of you being through the roof. Okay? It's almost going to be like an experience that you've never had before if you do decide to connect with this new person on an intimate level. Yeah, it's going to be very hard for the two of you to stay away from one another. But I also feel as though you have an ex that's going to also try and interfere in the connection between you and the new person. They could try and break the two of you up. If it's not that, I just see an ex reminiscing about you after one of you walked away. Also, keep in mind that if you were to meet someone new and all of a sudden an ex-lover comes toward you, if they were to try and convince you that they've changed, they haven't. They're still toxic. For a few of you, this person could have some type of habit, whether it's drugs or alcohol, that changes them whenever they indulge in it. Now, if it's not that, I feel like once they started to become obsessed with you, they started to change, okay? But I feel like the change wasn't positive. And see, notice how they're trying to take over the reading for the new person. Give me more. Who is this new person coming toward my viewers? Thank you. All right, we have ghosted and we also have intuition. So for a few of you, when you meet this new person, you could end up canceling a date or canceling a meetup. If it's not you, it could be them. It could also be someone you've ghosted before in the past, or you didn't really give this person much play. It's like they may have already approached you, but you didn't really respond. Or even if you did respond, you eventually ended up ghosting them. With the intuition card being here, Spirit is asking you to listen to your intuition, okay? Some of you may end up having a dream about this new person, or you could end up having a vision. The new person could be psychic, or they have really strong senses. If it's not you having the premonition, I feel like it's them. It's like when they meet you, they're going to have this gut feeling that you're the one. They're going to have this gut feeling that you are the one that they are going to end up marrying. The two of you have the potential to live happily ever after with one another. Wow. So yeah, there's a better option coming in for you. You're going to see that the grass is greener. When this person comes in, I do see them coming with a genuine love offer. The two of you could eventually become engaged, which will result in a happy marriage. But yeah, They're going to see you as a wish come true. And that energy is going to be vice versa. Very beautiful. Give me more. Who is this new person? Thank you. We have change. And if you notice, that card flew out over here on top of toxic relationship. So it lets me know that the new person is going to be completely different from this past person. Okay. I feel like the difference is there would be times when the past person would start fights with you. Okay. But the new person isn't going to be with all of that. They're going to want peace. They're going to add to your peace. The past person is a bit codependent, okay? But this new person will be willing to give you your space. The past person may have created certain misunderstandings, or it was just hard for the two of you to see eye to eye, but you're going to feel like you're on the same page with this new person. So the two of you could have the same goals when it comes to what you're wanting out of life, or the two of you could speak the same love language. You're going to have this really deep understanding of one another right away. The past person would do things to trigger you, but I feel like the new person is going to be completely different. They're going to encourage your growth. Okay, it's going to be a completely different type of relationship. You are fated to meet this new person. Okay, it's going to be an encounter that is predetermined, or that has been predetermined, and you are meant to meet them after going through some type of hurt or betrayal. A few of you could end up meeting them while you're in the stages of healing from a past person. And just know that you don't have to rush things. You're going to be able to be yourself with this new person. They're going to make you comfortable. You're going to feel safe with them. So they're not going to go anywhere, okay? They're not going to go anywhere at all. At the top of the deck, we have soulmate. Yeah, this new person is your soulmate. The two of you have a soul contract with one another. You've also shared past lives with this new person. But I feel like the past life that you shared with them may have been where the two of you had deep attraction for one another. The two of you would admire each other. They may have been a suitor. But there was some type of obstacle in the way of the two of you connecting with one another. So it could be that one of you were in a really tough situation. It has to do with some type of obstacle that was in the way of the two of you having a relationship. Okay, there was some type of obstacle. I don't know if one of you were already in another relationship, or there was something that happened that was unpredictable. Now, for a few of you, you were in a relationship with the person, but something came out of nowhere that wreaked havoc on the relationship, and one of you had to end up healing. Now, we're on YouTube, so I can't go into detail like I want to in regards to what I see, but I just feel like there was some type of upheaval that happened. I don't feel like it had to do with cheating. It was unexpected, very unexpected, and one of you were left alone. Okay, so there's something that happened that broke the two of you apart, but it didn't have to do with cheating. It could have even been a sickness or some type of unexpected event that took place that was a tragedy. And see, that may be why the attraction between the two of you will be so strong when you first meet. Like I said, some of you have already met this person. And that may be another reason as well in regards to this person being a little bit standoffish at first. They'll want to approach you but be a little bit nervous about it. One of you are going to be restless about it, but it stems from something that happened in a past life between the two of you, where one transitioned and it was unexpected. But the connection that the two of you had in this past life was very beautiful. Yeah, it ended in heartbreak. It ended in disappointment, but it didn't have to do with cheating. It's almost like the relationship was so deep and beautiful between the two of you that when this event took place, one of you almost felt like it was a betrayal. You felt like you were betrayed by the universe because this person was taken away. This is really deep. Some of you are going to go through a spiritual awakening when you meet this new person, but it's going to be a good thing, okay? It's not going to be one of those spiritual awakenings that make you feel depressed, that stresses you out, that causes you to be in a rut and in a panic. It's not going to be that way. Now, you're going to feel a little bit of anxiety when the two of you get together. But once you truly connect with one another, you're going to be like peas and carrots. Yeah, it's like everything is going to change for you in a good way. And you're going to be drawn to each other in a way that's magnetic. You're going to feel like you've already known each other. You're going to feel like it's not your first time meeting them. And see, that's why this ghosted card is here. Now, of course, like I was saying before, one of you could get a bit nervous and cancel a date, cancel a meetup. One of you could go a bit silent, okay? I don't see it being for a long time, but this ghosted card has to do with one of you disappearing on the other in a past life, but it was through some type of event that was kind of unfair to the other person. It didn't have to do with cheating. It's not like this person left you and disappeared, but they transitioned. One transitioned and left the other one hanging. And I feel like it really did a number on the person who was left hanging. So you're going to get so many signs and synchronicities from the universe. Just know that it's not a coincidence. You're going to get very strong messages, very strong hints. You're going to have this really strong gut feeling. The energy is going to be so strong that it could manifest a little bit in the form of anxiety. Just a little bit. It's either going to be that or restlessness. But I just see you guys having this beautiful new beginning. And I see you putting the past behind you and living happily ever after in greener grass. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be realizing why certain things in the past happened the way that they did. Now, of course, it didn't have to happen in a toxic and traumatic type of way with this past person. But with this new and better option coming in, you're going to be glad that things didn't work out with this past person. You're not going to feel alone. You're going to feel like the two of you are one. It's going to be a union set on a very stable foundation. Very beautiful. Wow. So yeah, you're going to have a person that you have history with, and a new person coming in. And if you are ready to move on from this past person, I would encourage you to give this new person a shot. I'm also going to get one card to see how you'll know the new person has come in, okay? How you'll know it's them. Give me one very specific message, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. How will they know that they've met the new person who is in this reading? How will they know? What's the most specific way they will know? What is the most specific way my viewers will know they met the new person in this reading? Thank you. All right. We have party and it came out in reverse. So one way that you're going to know is because they may be a homebody, or they don't really go out and party like that. So this isn't the type of person who likes to go out to clubs. They may not even be the most social type of person. They may not even like large crowds, okay? It's like they've moved on from that phase of their life, or they've just never been into those type of things. Now, another way that you might know is they may not be the type who goes all out when it comes to celebrating certain things. So for example, their birthday, they may celebrate their birthday in a very subtle way. They may not go all out, okay? Another way that some of you will know, and this one is specific, it's not going to be for everyone, but another way that you may know is because at one point this person may have had some type of toxic addiction, but they healed from it. Okay, so this is someone who may have been a drug addict in their past, or they could have been an alcoholic, but their life has improved dramatically. They've made a lot of progress. They've healed those wounds, so they're no longer an addict. They're in recovery, okay? And I feel like they've been in recovery for quite a while. Now, they may not just come out and say that they're a recovering addict, or that they had some type of toxic addiction in the past. You may have to read between the lines when it comes to that. They could mention it, but they may be really vague about it. They may be really vague. So, those are the main ways that you will know. And one reason why they may not like to go out and party, they may not like to gather socially, is because they're turning away from their addiction. So they don't put themselves in places where they could become tempted. There's a certain lifestyle that they used to live that they've completely turned away from. So they may not do drugs. They may not drink alcohol. And even if they do drink a little bit, it's socially. They've just moved on from that toxic part of their life, okay? But the habit was really deep, okay? They were kind of obsessed with this habit, but now they're obsessed with improving. That's so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Yeah, they even avoid certain settings that could make them backslide. Now that's growth. I also feel like there are certain people that they cut off, certain people they refuse to go out with. Very beautiful. I love it. You guys deserve this. All right. And so that is the reading, everyone. If you guys resonated with this, or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time. Bye.